What's up, guys? Joey Wisdom, and I just finished my breakfast, and I was just thinking about just life in general and how I need to make a new video. So, what I wanted to talk about was how I just meet people. You know how you meet people, right, for the first time, and they invite you out, and then the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, "Hey, let's go have a drink," or "Hey, do you want to smoke one?" Weed. Anyway, so I mean, I used to be that type of person. I'd be like, all right, yeah, cool. I think we've all done that. Like, cool, let's go get to know this person, drinking, smoking, whatever. But that has actually turned into I guess, a pet peeve, where that's not exactly how I enjoy getting to know someone because to me, it just kind of, it's like the person telling me, hey, um, I'm insecure and let's just loosen up together because we're insecure and that's the only way of getting to know each other. Um, it also just tells me that, like, don't get me wrong, I know there are people that drink, but, normal drinking. But what is normal drinking? That's just different for every individual. But um, I just don't really like doing that because I feel like a person should always be themselves no matter what, who they meet, and at the end of the day, there is no point in pretending in a person that you are not because you're going to start being that person later when you're already trying to get comfortable with that person. So you're actually just wasting your time. I feel like people should just be themselves in the beginning, and if that person just doesn't accept you for who you are, that's, peace out. And that's what I've learned. So, I mean, if a person doesn't like me because I don't drink or I don't smoke, then hey, that's your problem. Go hang out with someone that enjoys doing all that shit with you. Um, Again, I used to do all that shit before. That's not the person that I am anymore. So, I mean, before I used to feel guilty, like, damn, my friends, because I did have friends that smoked weed a lot, and I don't talk to them anymore. And, that whole little phase of like, when you would ask them, like, oh, do you smoke? No, no, no. And then you could tell that they were kind of lying. And so, I mean, that's when you know that, you probably won't get along anymore. So it's really sad sometimes when you have to move on from certain people just because of that same interest. So I mean, so I'm here to just say that you don't have to be with the type of people that you don't want to be around with. Like, don't feel forced to be around people. Like, sometimes you'll have friends that you've known for a very, very long time, like more than 10 years, and that's fine, but, it's always okay to have some distance with these type of old school friends. Um, and sometimes you just have to move on from certain people so you could grow mentally, emotionally. And sometimes friends are just toxic. And I've had those type of friends where they were super, super toxic. And I remember how, like, uh, when I was in a relationship, a long, long relationship, I did all the smoking and all the, drinking, and I've come to realize that I was very unhappy, and so um, I don't feel like I want to be around unhappy people. Yeah, everybody goes through their shit, but um, I believe that I should surround myself with positive people um, because that's how I grow mentally and emotionally. So, I mean, I feel like we're all connected, in one, but at the same time, uh, you should always be selfish. Sometimes you should be selfish with your own self and look at yourself first and then look at your others second. Um, this is what I've always said. I respect myself, then I respect you, then I respect everyone around. So that's all I have to say. Tell me what you think. Thank you for the new subscribers, and have a great week. Peace.